We have Equalizer 2 and my friend Denzel Washington. This is the first time you revisited a character like this. What was that like for you? How rewarding was it to revisit?
You know, it wasn't unusual or anything like that. It wasn't like, oh, like there's sequel rules or something. You know, we would just continue. What now? Well, he got up Thursday, and then this is what happened, and you know, it was seamless.
How about for you working with this gentleman right here for the first time, Denzel Washington? What was it like, and what did he sort of instill in you? What kind of advice and how did he enhance your performance?
Yeah, it was really cool working with Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's been on my bucket list to work with him, and you know, him and both Antoine were a 2-in-1 deal, you know. So a little bit of nerves, but he made it very comfortable for me. One thing specifically he instilled was to just trust myself and keep things simple, you know.
What did we do together first? What was our first day together shooting? What did we shoot, you know? Were you painting
yeah, I was painting. I was walking up, actually. It was our first actual scene in the film together that we shot. Should make the building do that. That's what they supposed to do.
Supposed to do and will do are two different things, Miles.
You know they got painting companies around here.
I know they charge $600–700 to do the job. I know that.
All right. So I'll do this for $350.
You?
Yeah. I'm an artist, man. I go to Bridgeview Arts. You know, I got special talent.
Yes, you do. And it takes talent to make money. But it takes brains to keep it, Miles.
First of all, like, of everyone you've worked with, what makes Denzel Washington special, unique?
Wow, what makes him special and unique? That probably goes back to his mom and his pop, and then the choices he's made in his life. He talks about the boys' club a lot. As an actor, it is his commitment to acting. And we're really actors, you know, celebrities, movie stars, blah, blah, blah. By and large, we're sort of nerds about what we do, you know, and there's the choices one can make given a role, a script, a scene, a moment. They're infinite. And the actor's job is to hone it down to the choice that best serves the story.
Right.
And because I've had more than one experience with Mr. Washington and more than one character that we've played opposite one another, I can see that he's never making a final choice.
Listen, do me a favor.
Yeah?
See what you can find out. Yeah?
Oh, another dinner, then. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah?
I do fly off to Brussels tomorrow.
Thought you were retired.
Oh, I am. Just like your dad.
Well, in this film, so, you know, the first movie was sort of like the origin of the Equalizer. And this one, it gets a little personal. What's the dynamic here between your characters and what sort of sets McCall off on his mission?
Well, I think a lot of what especially the first part of the film is I think that people who saw the first one will be quite relieved to really get to know a little bit more about Susan and what she actually does do and her home life a little bit and a little more about her relationship with Robert McCall. And that then does indeed set up quite a lot of the story as it unfolds from the first portion of it.
This is the point where usually I'd give you a chance to do the right thing, but not tonight. Tonight I'm gonna need your cameras, cell phones, anything you might have used to record what you did to her.
You knocked on the wrong door tonight, Pops.
So, first sequel for you, first sequel for Denzel.
Right.
What was it like to re-explore a character like McCall? For both of you, for both you and Denzel.
Well, for me, it was fun, you know, because I enjoyed Robert McCall. You know, he's so strange and mysterious, and we didn't give a lot away in the first one, as you know. So I felt like there was a lot of room, a lot of mystery with him, and I wanted to see him serve out some justice again, you know. So for me, it was great.
I don't think I've ever seen him so physical as an action hero in this movie. Like, what was it like working with him to bring out those action scenes?
You know, same as I work with him in the dialogue scenes. You know, because I look at action scenes as if they're dialogue. It's the same intensity, the same energy. Physically, he trains with my stunt guys are great. He works with those guys, you know, and then they come back and we talk about all these things. And I work with him before he comes in. But yeah, for me, it's the same work that you would do with dialogue. It's like talking, you know, with knives and guns and whatever, you know. But it's the same intensity.
Yeah. The last part of the film, I mean, I was really holding my breath.
Oh, great.
You know,
Good.
It was just very, very intense.
Yeah.
It's during a big storm, a hurricane,
Yeah.
Category 5.
Yeah.
What was that like shooting that?
Cold.
Yeah.
Cold, wet, intense. You know, because, you know, it's a lot of moving parts. You want to keep everyone safe, but at the same time, you know, you got jet fans, like jet engines and stuff, blowing stuff, you know, everywhere. And that's complicated because you can't communicate as well, right? The comms are messed up, you know, because of the wind. You can't talk as well, so everything has to be laid out beforehand. It's very tedious. It's exhausting, but satisfying, though.
Your fourth movie with Denzel Washington, and you know, go back to obviously, you know, Training Day 17 years ago. I know it's crazy, right? But what is like the rhythm that you two have sort of established over the years since then? You know, like how is it working with them now compared to like in the beginning?
Well, I mean, it's the same, you know. But Denzel, from the very beginning, established trust with me. You know, like I said, I set up a scene in the beginning. Ethan and him in the cafe shot the scene. Asked Denzel if he wanted to come over and take a look at the scene, a little bit of the take of the scene. And he said, "No, man, you directed this thing. Call me when you need me." And he walked away and went to his trailer. It's been that way ever since.
Right.
That's it. He come to me, goes, "You got it?" And I go, "Yeah, I got it." He goes,
Well, good. If it ain't broke,
man, don't. That's right.
don't fix
it.
Well, keep doing what you're doing too.
Thank you.